Hello guys and welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be helping you guys solo R5. Now of course everyone has their own reason for wanting to solo R5. Maybe you don't want to have to wait 30 minutes or 40 minutes for enough people to enter your party just for you guys to lose. Maybe you don't have friends. I don't know, whatever. There's many reasons you want to solo R5. But obviously the reason I want to is because, well, for a couple of the reasons I've stated. Actually, for every single reason that I stated. That, and it's better to be able to do it on your own whenever you want, for however many runs you want. And if you lose, no one's out there calling you garbage. So, point being, there's reasons to do solo R5. Plus, we all want grindstones. So, let's go into it. We're going to look at the skills, and we'll go into making teams. And then we'll do like a run or two. And then that's where we'll call it. So Breath of Doom is the first skill. Attacks all enemies and decreases their attack power and attack speed for 2 turns. By the way, when they're referring to enemies, obviously they're referring to us. We're the enemies. So he decreases our attack power and attack speed for 2 turns. Obviously this is not good. You're going to want something like immunity. Fraun, Lulu, what was it? What is her name? Oh my god. The wind totem girl. Oh my god, why can't I remember her name? That's Riley, Velajul. There are many units that have immunity, but if you don't have too many units that have immunity, you could also place glancing to prevent the enemy from landing harmful effects as often. But the harmful effect activation rate will increase as the level of the raid increases. So of course, the highest chance of it happening is here. So be aware. But it's not the end of the world, right? Obviously, I don't know if I just mentioned this, but puts them in an oblivious state for 2 turns after the attack. Oblivion, essentially, if I remember correctly, prevents enemies from using their passives. So if you thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to put Veramos. Veramos is not going to be able to cleanse using his passive because he has Oblivion. So it doesn't work. I don't believe it does, unless I'm just stupid. But Crush of Doom targets the frontline enemy and unleashes an attack that ignores all beneficial effects. The damage increases substantially as the target's defense decreases. So of course, just like all the other Rift Beasts, you're going to want units that have high defense. Or at least a good amount of defense. You know, somewhere in the 800, 900 range, at least. This attack will target the backline if there are no monsters left in the front line. Rageful Roar becomes enraged whenever the enemy gains a turn, and the skill will activate automatically when enraged 16 times. Removes all beneficial effects and attacks all enemies to inflict damage. Recovers the HP in proportion to the number of removed beneficial effects. This attack will also stun all enemies and permanently increase the boss's attack power. So obviously you don't want to let the boss become enraged too often. You want to end it quickly, which is, I guess, the reason people did the BGR5. It's because you pretty much nuke the boss down. But yeah, you don't want to take too many turns. Total Annihilation attacks all party members when the boss loses 50% of the HP, ignoring all incoming damage. All harmful effects will be removed, and the boss's stats will be substantially increased when the skill is activated. Crush of Doom and Breath of Doom will gain 2 more hits when Total Annihilation is activated. So, when you get the boss at 50% HP, everyone will stop attacking. He'll do this big old leap, and then do this big old fiery breath, and then dive down on you guys. I don't think it's too big of a deal, but obviously HP or stat increases is a big deal. But Carnage. When the boss eliminates an entire team of monsters, the boss will then attack other monsters, and also the attack speed will increase, which you'll probably see in this video, where a team will die, and then since there are 3 heads, one of the heads will go to attack another team, making it harder on the other teams. So it's important that all of your teams have some sense or have some bit of survivability, so it doesn't make it harder on your other teams. But Destroyer's Revenge, which is the passive, the number of attacks will increase, or the damage of the next attack will increase in proportion to the number of the enemy's turns. So if you're taking too many turns, the boss will deal more damage, and this will reset every single time. So obviously you don't want to take too many turns. Ruler of Chaos passive, the 3 heads of the boss will share the attack bar at the start of the battle, using its chaotic strength. Also, the boss will mitigate HP proportionate damage, so damage is proportionate to enemies' max HP, by sharing a single HP bar among the 3 heads. So with that being said, let's get into the fight. So there are a couple things that you could do when making this team. Find units that place glancing. Glancing is a really big deal. Prevent the boss from landing critical hits. Prevent the boss from landing attack power breaks and attack speed breaks. Glancing is a big deal, and you're going to want more than one. I think if you're trying to aim for any type of debuff, at least have 2 or 3 units. So for like glancing, if we can do this real quick. Find units that do this. So try to prevent yourself from using units like Tattoo. I mean, Tattoo's not really going to do much, but the Fire Panda is obviously good. You could use Tiring. You could. I wouldn't, but you could. Shannon obviously works well. The Dark Undying, I could use her, but 2 to 3, like I said, could use her. I mean, glancing, stunning is not going to work, but attack speed slow. Use units that have glancing. You're also going to want units that do attack breaking, defense breaking. Disturb HP recovery is a big one because the boss can recover its health. I've seen it recover health. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm doubting myself, but disturb HP recovery. You get units like Colleen that you could use here. Don't use Seth. Again, Xiong Fei works well. Get the twins. Get the Water Wolf. And he's also good because he can place the glancing buff on you guys. So you guys don't have to worry about landing that buff. Or debuff. So you get quite a few units that you guys can actually use here. But another thing is obviously branding. You want to place branding. You want immunity if you can afford it. So Velajul, Dokaibi Princess, where she has the immunity on her skill 3. Lulu. AoE. I'm looking for AoE. Riley. Fraun. And there are obviously other units, but Lulu. I don't know if I mentioned Lulu. But let's go and build our team. So obviously when building our team, let's try to spread out the immunity a little bit. I wish I knew exactly where my units were. I know Velajul has immunity, but he's not fully skilled up, is he? Nope. That won't help much. Got Riley. If I could move Riley. Okay, we're just going to have to do this. So we could do something like this. We're going to want to place glancing. So, of course, we have Shannon up front. Where we could do this. We could put her right here since we have an attack buff on the other 2 teams. If I want a defense buff on these teams, I could go... where is she? Or where is he? Gosh, I'm looking for a specific unit. If I would communicate, maybe you guys could help me. No, I'm joking. That doesn't work. You. Do you still have runes? You have runes. So your defense... Are you even upgrade? Oh, you're double HP. Whatever. Could throw you here for damage mitigation because we don't want to take damage. We could also throw Darian up here. We could also... Oh, we're still worrying about glancing. So, where's Xiong Fei? Sorry for that. Xiong Fei... yeah, we could actually do this because he'll do more damage here. We don't have cleansing. Whatever. So, other than that, let's start worrying about dealing damage. So we have some glancing, we have some attack break, we have some defense break. We could use more, but we'll get more from our damage dealers. So next we're going to want, again, damage dealers. I keep repeating myself. So let's get some of those in. Obviously, Water Twins are really good. We'll put you two here in the back row. Remember, keep your damage dealers out of the front row because they're going to be the ones getting attacked the most. You can get units like Crow in. Crow and Rayok are obviously really good. We could throw them here. Why not? Actually, we'll do this. We'll throw them there. Oop. I don't know why. I'm going to throw a Karu in the front. He has a consistent defense break. Could also throw him. I don't think he's not built that great. I'm throwing random units in. This is probably not what I should be building. The boss is darking. Oh my god, I'm gonna mess this up so bad. But he also has glancing. We have another chance to glance with this skill too. So we'll do this. This is stupid, I know, but we also gotta we also gotta worry about like damage. So we'll do this. We'll put the Monkey King here, give him the attack lead. Plus he has a stuns, attack bar decreasing. He grants so he's just here for damage. He's just here for damage, that's it. Oh, I never threw him Bernadette. We could throw him Bernadette. I'm passing him. Here he is. So we have one more unit we could throw in. We have a lot of damage. I'm not too worried about our damage anymore. I think attack power speed blocks beneficial. We don't have to worry about that. We're trying to make I'm trying to make sure that we're actually covered. Did I ever do the disturb HP recovery? I think we'll just run with this. This is such a these are so bad. Let's do it. Okay. I feel like we're gonna lose, but we might win. We have immunity, we have glancing, I think we should be fine. So the first part is not the worst part. It's the second half that really is awful. So far, it's this team. It's this team that's doing the most damage. We really got to worry about getting glancing on after this. So this is what I was talking about earlier. So he placed the glancing hits, didn't do nothing. Remember that you could also put the water wolves on here, or the water werewolf, Ashir, I believe that's the light werewolf, and they'll put glancing buffs on your team, so you won't have to worry about the boss really doing too much damage. You could also bring units that play shields, which are really nice. So we're taking a little bit too long on this last part. But there we go. So, solo R5. Solo R5, that worked. 1:10. It's not bad. Should we do another run? Yeah, we'll do one more run. Yes. So, here are some of the teams I use. Why are you here? Did I just replace? No, I didn't replace the team. Yes, I did. I replaced. Oh my God, Shannon. Oh my God. Okay. I guess we're going back to default. So, this is a team I use, I guess. I don't know why Bella Dion is here when I could easily switch her out for someone else. But not the craziest teams. But you can pre-make your teams. I don't know. We're going to go for another run. Not the best teams. I really need to go over my teams again. Build new units that make it faster and more consistent, because this doesn't seem like too consistent of a team. But we got everything on it. Disturb, HP recovery, glancing. I really think, again, one unit you guys can build is Colleen. Colleen is going to be great here. She does decrease attack power, disturb HP recovery. You can see again we have shield on our team. I think the shield we got was from Darian's rune sets. That's what I was trying to think of. Do I have a no, there's not a twin in the front. I was about to say. So, there you go. That works. It really isn't that hard. They definitely decrease the difficulty for R5, but just in case you're having a hard time, to essentially sum up everything, bring attack breaking, bring at least 2 or 3 units that do these things, right? Attack breaking, glancing, defense breaking, potentially branding, bring units that have immunity, bring units that obviously buff your allies, like attack buff, defense buff. Do that and you'll be fine. Sell. But it isn't that bad. I mean, I've been doing R5 for a little bit. I don't do it every day, but you see I do it enough. Obviously there are going to be some that you sell. Why do it? Oh, what up? I don't know if it'll sell these. Yeah, see, there's this weird bug or whatever that won't let you sell them unless you do it one at a time. But yeah. So there you guys go. There's your guys' teams. There's how you build yourself an R5 team. I hope I somehow helped you. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.